How's it going, guys? And welcome back to Pop's Party. Where we left off, we were the other schoolgirls. Looking for a friend, are you? I'm sure she's... You sure she's really your friend? Maybe you're the only one who thinks so. Very funny. Oh yeah, we have to find our dead friend. Is the skull there? A decaying human head has been forcibly crammed on the top left chubby. It mustn't have been easy for it to make it fit, as there are tiny pieces of flesh and scalp tissue along the frame. Based on what's left of its facial features and its colored hair, it's most like a middle.
気持ち悪い。ちょっと、だからって背中押さないでよ。
Chihaya seemed almost as if she was trying to hide behind my body from the sight of the severed head, and she wound up pushing me forward in the process. If she didn't want to see it, she could just not look at it. Why did she need to be so grabby? Worse still, she was pushing me right into the shelf, giving me an uncomfortable close view of the head. Not to mention the things crawling on it.
やだー！だから押すなってば。私はあんたの盾か？
Oh, we got that out of the way. Let's see, where do we go? We're playing as the new characters. Well, not really new. We know them from the extra chapter 1 from the previous game. Boys' room. Of course it's closed. Blah 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 blah. Okay, do you know what lies beneath this school? It's a mire of agony and torment that can drive a man to madness with a single touch. Yes. Explore this place before we go to any other floors. There's a hole in the floor? Yeah. It's hard slow. You get used to that when you can't get any places, you know what's blocking the place. Music room. Okay. Let's what's this one say? I'm dead now. All I've done since I got here is watch out for her. All I've done is protect her. I wish I hadn't bothered, because in the end, she died too. I'm going to kill her, even though she's already dead. Give me back my life, goddammit. Well, someone's angry at a dead person. Hey, this one's different. These are parts of influential people connected with this room, with the school, or possibly with this classroom specifically. Not an uncommon thing to find. In this atmosphere, though, it really looks like they're all staring directly at you. No matter what angle you view it from them, though, it's creepy. No dead body here.
わあ！何？ごめん。鍵盤の上にポッチ落としちゃった。もう脅かさないでよ。
God damn it. Silly girl. It's an old piano. Oh, shit. I don't think there's any darkening with these girls, because doesn't have seem to have increased. Okay, let's go this way. Yes, up we shall go. Art room. Is the arm still in the closet? The inside of the cabinet of blood red turret into the very carefully painted blah blah blah. Wait, is that a tube of red paint inside? And it looks unopened. In fact, it looks completely untouched. There's not even the slightest indication that anyone has so much as moved the tube of paint in years. Which means the red coloring must be... Okay. The entire canvas is covered from the corner to corner with realistic scale drawings of flies. Thousands upon thousands of them. You mean lots of dots? The canvas is blank, or it might be anyway. There seems to be a faint, almost imperceptible stain. Stain all across it. roughly in the shape of a human torso, but it might just be the lightning. Hey, ghost. No ghost. Nothing of interest here. Reference room. The dull, gloomy corridor suddenly lit up brightly for just a moment. Was it lightning? But we weren't near any windows, and there was no thunder. It's a camera. Save game. Someone took our picture. Oh! A shiny! There, glinted in the dim light, sat what appeared to be a component from some electronic device. In contrast with everything else in this school, it seems like a fairly recent item. A decade old at most, but likely much newer.
なんだと思う?
Battery?
わからないけど、多分機械のバッテリーとかだと思う。
バッテリー?
ふん。誰か携帯ゲーム機でも持ってる人が落としたのかな?
Might as well take it with us, I figured. Though, if I gave it to Chihaya for safekeeping, it would be no doubt wind up in the ground again somewhere, so I decided I'd just pocket the thing. Brought the battery! We might... Oh. It probably says the door is locked. Yeah. So not that way. Ghost room. It's us. God, we look terrible. But then, we haven't eaten a thing since we got here, and we certainly haven't been able to rest for even a moment. Well, there's an excessive amount of human hair jamming the drain, generating an intermittent sucking noise that makes it sound like it's gasping for air. The stench is indescribable. It seems to have attracted thousands upon thousands of tiny bugs that have transformed the white basin into black mass. There's no indication of anyone occupying any of these stalls, yet every one of them seems to be locked from the inside. Okay, nothing to do here. Are the dead bodies still here? There's no dead body here. Guess we'll keep a move on. And we're out back here. What? Are we going in circles? What the f... Yes, we are. I might be going the right way. What can the battery be used for? Can't go that way, can we? Maybe I have to check... Oh! On the other side of the hole there was now a man collapsed on the ground. I couldn't see any obvious wounds on him, but he wasn't moving at all. It was hard to ascertain details on this dim light, but he seemed a bit too big to be a middle schooler, or a high schooler, and he wasn't wearing a uniform.
学生じゃないみたいだけど。死んでるの？わかんない。大丈夫ですか？怪我してたりとか。
Still no response.
なんか物投げてみようかな。いや、まずいか。なりちゃん、これそこに落ちてた。カメラ？あの人のかな？
Oh, it's the camera guy! It was a fairly expensive looking DV camcorder. And a well-worn one. At that, with dings and chips all over it. Nonetheless, it looked like it probably still worked.
今度は何よ?
Have you been spotted?
前、一体どこにいるんだ？前、 さっき俺は確かにお前の声を聞いた。会いたいって言ってたよな。無事なのか？怪我はしてないか？くそ！田口さんは何やってんだ？遅いな。何が情報交換だよ。そんなことしてる暇があったら俺は眉を。
田口。
くそなんでこんなことに。眉、他の奴らはどうでもいいからせめてお前だけは。何見てんだ！
In my agitated state, I kicked a pair of hallway slippers that was sitting on the ground nearby, and they flew right into the dead girl's face.
死人の分際でそんなとこに座ってんじゃない。目障りだよ。ああ、なんだ、俺がおかしいか？なんだよその目は。バカにしてるのか？
I grabbed her jaw and began shaking it around, and was a bit startled by the sensation. It felt just like I was touching living flesh. Except this person was very, very cold. Cold as a statue. A statue covered in skin and muscle. But a statue nonetheless.
何をやってるんだ俺は。
Yep.
頭がどうかしてしまったのか？死体に八つ当たりするなんて。ああ、すまない。よく見たら目を切られてるじゃないか。これじゃ何も見えやしないな。どうした？答えられないのかい？数日前なら君も反論できたろうし、俺の方の一発も引っ叩けただろうにね。残念だな。カイダ・アリサさん、冷静になれ。こんなことしても眉は見つからないぞ。第一、この子は何の罪もない被害者じゃないか。いいことを教えてやろうか。君はね、なかなかの美人だけど、これから腐っていくんだ。
He's lost it.
どんどん腐って肉がぐちゅぐちゅのスープみたいになって、皮膚がたるんで垂れ下がり、目玉は生卵みたいにこぼれ落ちる。
He completely lost it.
トイレの便器よりもひどい悪臭を振りまきながら、腹渡も顔も口の中もウジ虫の餌になっちまうんだ。
As if this game is gonna give more reasons to me to not like him.
そうなる前に、そうだな、綺麗な君の姿を残しておいてやるよ。
I flipped my cell phone back on and switched it to camera mode, centering the lens on the lovely Miss Kaida. Her slashed and broken gaze was focused ahead of her at a downward-facing angle. Yet, in contrast to these injuries, she wore a peaceful expression on her face, almost as if she were posing for me, just waiting for me to hit that shutter button.
いい表情するじゃないか。いい絵になりそうだ。いいね。アンダルシアの犬って映画を知ってるかい？今の君にぴったりだよ。もう一枚いいかな。ひょっとしたら君は生きてた時よりも今の方が魅力的かもしれない。そんな気がするよ。だってほら、この硬直した方のラインなんか、失礼かもしれないけどエロティックだ。この手首の傷も。
I tried poking her wound with my finger and heard a moist, squishy sound as my fingertip was swallowed up. She'd gone cold, but I guess there was still some blood left in her. Either that or decomposition was already well on the way. I pushed farther in, digging my finger through the gaps between her muscles until it struck something smooth and hard.
これだね。このぬめり気と冷たさ。奥に秘めた真の強さ。
As I drew my face into her forehead, a few particles of perfume scented the foul odor of sweet and sebum that had heretofore been assaulting my nostrils. Oh, damn it.
ここに閉じ込められて、ろくに髪も洗えなかったろうに。身だしなみを忘れないなんて、けなげだね。でも、君にはこの刺繍と血の香りの方が似合っている。絶対に。俺は何をやってたんだ。死体の写真なんて。
That's what I like to know, but people have been arguing in the previous game when I asked why he was taking pictures of their corpses. Some people have been saying, or most of you guys have been saying, he takes pictures to keep his sanity. But right here it proves that he takes pictures because he's lost his sanity. He already lost his mind. He's talking to dead corpses. To me, it feels like he takes pictures of dead corpses because he already lost his mind.
しかし、こういう状況ではストレスを溜め込むのは禁物だ。こうして発散させることは悪いことじゃない。
So he makes up excuses for it too.
そう、たまたまだ。たまたまここに死体があったから、俺は。
So be able to convince him that what he's doing is normal. He makes up these kinds of excuses.
そういえば、田口さんが警察に提出するためにここの死体を取ってるとか言ってたな。
Yeah, Taguchi has a good reason.
とっくに約束の1時間は過ぎてるだろうし、そろそろ田口さんを探してみるか。もしかしたら田口さんが眉を見つけて同行してるかもしれないし、ここにいても始まらない。
It's too bad that Mayu is already dead. And Takuchi is like randomly... Oh, we're here back again. Amidst the darkness of the corridors, I spotted human figures. Living ones, this time. Two of them. Both female and both much younger than I. I approached them without making a noise or saying a single word to announce myself.
今度は何よ。
Junior high, I guess. Maybe 12 or 13 years old. One was clearly much more fear-prone than the other, as she'd wrapped herself around her companion's arm and was actively trying to hide behind her. She was looking in my general direction, but with the lighting as dim as it was, I had no idea whether or not she could see me. And while finding survivors in this land of the dead was a rare occurrence indeed, my focus was squarely on the man sprawled out farther down the hall. He was unconscious, possibly worse, and an uncrossable gap separated us. But I definitely recognized him. It was Takuchi.
あの
Come on, don't get aroused now.
死んでるのか。
Was I concerned about him? Did I feel for him? Honestly, no. I felt nothing whatsoever at that moment. I was simply asking because I was curious. I'm normally calm and stoic, sure, but this seemed cold even by my standards. Did I really not care one way or another if he were dead? No, you just want to know if he's dead so you can get over there and get aroused or whatever.
その人と知り合いなんですか？
いや、別に。
でも今、名前言ってましたよね。これ、その人のだと思うんで、どうぞ。
The girl handed me a beat-up DV camera. No doubt about it. This was the same one Takuchi had been looking into when I met him earlier. I took it without a word and immediately tried to turn it on, but to no avail, it had no
バ
power.
ッテリーが切れてる。使えそうにないな。
バッテリーも落ちてたから拾っておきました。使ってください。
ああ。
何この人。ああだって不愛想すぎ。別にお礼言ってほしいわけじゃないけどさ。なりちゃん平気、どうせ聞こえてないよ。
I placed the battery pack into the DV camera and immediately saw the red power light pop on. Still fully functional by all appearances.
これで保存してある映像を君たちはここで何してるんだい？
He's a creep!
友達を探しているんです。小笠原奈々と桐上光っていう武蔵川女子中学の同級生なんですけど、それから高等部の先輩たちも。私は天戸谷なり、この子は山瀬千早って言います。
そうか、中学生か。そっちの小さな君、どことなく持田の妹と似てるよ。
何の話ですか？あなたは高校生ですよね。
俺も人を探してるんだ。鈴本真由っていう子。君たち？
それよりまず名乗るのが礼儀だと思うんですけど。
ああ、すまない。俺は森重作太郎、如月学園の2年だ。
Man, he talks like a creep!
それでさっきの話だけど、真由を知らないかい？この写真の子なんだけど。
I flipped open Mayu's student ID and its photo page, almost as if I were sheriff flashing my badge. But the responses from these two were not encouraging. They exchanged a quick glance with one another, then shook their heads.
私たちは会ってないみたいです。
そうか、いいんだ。このカメラの中に手がかりがあるかもしれないし。
I rewound the tape a bit and put the camera in playback mode. Immediately, horrifying imagery began displaying the device's tiny LCD screen. Audio was irrelevant. It seemed like the only sounds on the tape were those of Takuchi's rapid breathing and footsteps, and his occasional self-muttering. 90% of the video footage then consisted of dead bodies, while the remaining 10% was mostly just the camera autofocusing on in the dim light. Each body was shot from a variety of angles, so their causes of death could be easily determined. Guess he really was planning on showing this to the police.
何これ？死体ばっか。やだ、私見たくない。
The two nosy girls were peeking on the video's contents over my shoulder, and neither seemed certain quite how to react.
へえ、随分丁寧に撮ってあるんだな。
He's now getting turned on.
俺がまだ見てない死体がいくつもいくつも。これなんてまるでシーレの絵みたいだ。だけど惜しいな。田口さんの視点は作業的だ。映像を見る他人の目を意識しているし、死者に
なりちゃん。
Oops.
どうしたんだい？
なんで笑ってるんです？
笑ってる？俺が？
笑ってますよ、嬉しそうに。
それは変だな。
なりちゃん。私たちもう行きます。
行く？どこへ？
友達探してる途中なんで。
何をそんなに慌ててるんだい？協力できることがあるかもしれないよ。
No, better run.
いいです、私たちだけで頑張りますから。さよなら。
Morishige was like, rather being alone, now she's offering help.
何を勘違いしたんだか。 俺のことを変質者か何かだと思ったのかな。
You kinda are. The disgusting one.
まあいい。誤解を解くのも面倒だ。それになかなか面白い反応だったしな。
I don't want to play
カメラ
Morishige
は置いてお
anymore.
こう。これは田口さんの目だ。他人の視線で見てもいまいち感情に訴えてこない。俺は俺自身の目で見てもっと触れたい。俺は俺だけのコレクションが欲しい。いや、死者を自分のものにしたいのか。待て、何を考えている。俺はマイを探してるんだぞ。撮影はただのストレス発散だ。マイを探す前に俺が自暴自棄になっては話にならないから、その防衛策だ。そう、マイを探すための手段でしかない。目的と手段を履き違えちゃダメだ。だがもっと見たい。
He lost it. How long do we have to play as him? Who cares about the hole?
Gigi, またか。
After bracing myself in a determinate amount of time, the earthquake finally subsided. Are we done? Please, someone else. There's a candle shimmering here, along with a note. Whatever you do, don't look behind you.
振り返ったらどうなるって言うんだ。
You... Oh, how much I want to. Let's do it. Boom!
森重くん
Who the fuck?
山本さん、袋井君は。
Yamamoto?
わからない。さっきまで一緒にいたけど、なんか斧持ってるやつに追いかけられて逃げてるうちに。
そうか、心配だな。無事だといいが。あ、君も怪我をしているじゃないか。
私は平気。この血は私のじゃないから。
We're on a bad path here. Bad end. Here we
それ
go.
よりやっぱりやばいよこの学校。さっきのやつがきっとここに迷い込んだ人たちを殺してるんだ。
僕はそいつを見てないから何とも言えないな。
私怖いよ。一人じゃ絶対私も。
よかったら一緒に来るかい？
いいの？
まあ構わないよ。
Yep. Yamamoto, overcome with relief, suddenly grabbed hold of me.
ちょっと。
ごめんね。森重くんは鈴本さんだっけ？彼女いるんだったね。
そういうんじゃない。なんていうか妹みたいなものだよ。
森重くんみたいなお兄さんがいたら退屈しないだろうな。
そうかな。どっちかっていうと退屈な人間だと思われることが多いんだけどな。特に同世代からは。暗いな。ん？山本さん？
ちょっと待って、明かりつけるから。
なんだこの廊下。やけに。そうだ、本館でもこんな場所が。
暗くて寒いね。
なあ、引き返そう。これ以上は危険だと思う。
でももう来た道がないよ。
しまった。そうだ、山本さん、あのアルコールランプを。
れはなくしちゃった。でもろうそくならあるから。
そんなものじゃ。
あそこに部屋が見えるよ。行ってみよう、森重くん。
待て、危険かもしれないだろ。様子を。すまない。怪我は。
Holy shit! This is definitely a bad end or something. Gotta end it here. Look forward to the next part and see what will happen. Cause something really, really. Just look at that expression. He's like, "Take me, Morishige." I was like, "No, Morishige. Well, whatever, Morishige. Do what the fuck you want." I go to you guys with a high five. Ah, soap and cloth. Aha! Now we need water. Now we can clean the